Okay, in this lesson, I want to look at adding and subtracting fractions. This one is going to be lesson 1, so we'll call this part 1 because I want to look at a very basic way of doing this. It's a very simple way. In fractions, it is extremely important that the denominators are the same. So just a review, denominator is the bottom number. Numerator is the number at the top. The bottom numbers need to be the same in order for us to add them easily. You can add them by having different denominators, but it becomes a little bit trickier. And I will get to those tricks a little bit later on in a future video. So let me show you now how you would add this type of thing here. Sorry, I'm a little scatterbrained today, seeing as how the coronavirus has been running its course here. Hope you're all doing well, by the way. So let's look at 1/4 or 1/4. When we see 1/4, we say 1/4. Okay, just like where we got that 25-cent coin from, 1/4 plus 2/4. Okay, now when these numbers here appear, the denominator, since they are the same, they stay the same. 4 plus 4, 4. Don't touch it. Okay, so you have 1 plus 2 is 3. Very simple. I'm going to do another example. We're going to try different fractions, larger numbers. Let's go with 2/9. Why not? 2/9 plus, let's say, 5/9. Like I said before, the denominators are the same. Keep them the same. 2 plus 5 is 7. Okay. And more common fractions that you will see depending on the type of job you will do in the future, we'll deal with 16ths. So let's look at 16ths. So 3/16 added by, let's say, 5/16. 16 stays the same. 8. Okay. And I'll just preview an upcoming video. When you have 8/16, that is equivalent to 1/2. Okay. We'll get to that answer in a future video. So I want to look at subtracting now. I'm going to do the subtracting on the same page because I did not bring enough paper home for this coronavirus break that we're going to get. So I have to make use of every piece of paper to its fullest extent. So we're going to subtract numbers now. So let's start with 4/7 subtracted by 3/7. Same thing with subtracting. The denominators must be the same. 7 stays at the bottom. 4 minus 3 is 1. Okay. We'll do another one here. We'll get into larger numbers. Let's go 11/16. Let's separate this here so we don't get confused. Let's subtract 11/16 by 4/16. Okay. And I know some of you are seeing 4/16. It's equivalent to something else. We'll get to it in a future video, I promise you. It's probably already on my YouTube page anyways. Like, share, and subscribe. So 11 minus 4 is 7, and 16 stays the same. So no matter what the denominator, it has to be the same in order to add and subtract. Okay? It's not the case for multiplying and dividing, but for adding and subtracting, they must be the same. In part 2 of this video, we're going to look at how to make them the same when they are not the same. Okay?